Hey guys, this is Frozgard doing my second audio commentary for the members section of WCR Replays.com. And, well, this replay is copyrighted by me, but you can still copy, distribute, or whatever you do with it. But I don't think anybody is going to do that anyways. This time I'm going to do a human against orc match, which I just played on Ladder just now, so it's still kind of fresh in my mind, and I still kind of know what I've been thinking at the time. So please get this replay paused at the 1 minute mark, 1x speed. It doesn't really matter which point of view, but I'll be doing it from my point of view, and it's not really that important though. The thing about this game is that it's not about micro, macro or anything, but it's about little tricks to deceive your opponent and what to do when you scout something which you can take advantage of, and how to take advantage of that. Okay, so I'm gonna start it right off the bat, since most of you will already have it paused at the 1 minute mark. So you see that my opponent is getting an altar, a burrow, and a war mill. So he doesn't seem to get a barracks, which probably means that he's gonna go fast tech. At this time, of course, I don't know it yet, because I haven't scouted yet. So let's get this replay unpaused, and we'll see how it goes. So let's unpause at 1x speed from 1 minute mark in 3, 2, 1, unpause. Okay, so I'm on the left side of the map, he's on the right side of the map, and you see me going standard altar, barracks, farm build. And I should have actually taken my peon that just built the altar to go scout, but I somewhat forgot it, and I'm gonna do a late scouting, which is really bad on this kind of map, because if you scout with the altar peon just as it finishes the altar, then you get to the opponent's base, and your opponent's hero won't be out by the time yet, so you will be able to save your peon. Right now I'm thinking, well, I probably have to sacrifice my peon in order to be able to know what he's going for. And this is also the reason why I'm sending the peon from the bottom on his base, so that if his hero gets out and he goes directly to my base, then I still have some chance of getting my peon away. But it doesn't always work out that way, because his hero is a bit late and my peon is just standing there. Meanwhile, I'm creeping this camp with troll trappers first. It's kind of risky because of the ensnare, but then again, it's probably the only time where you can creep this against orc, because if you creep it later, a creep check is going to be much more painful. So at the beginning, I had 2 militias ensnared. That wasn't too bad. I also got an arcane tower. Of course, you always have to get it against orc. So right now I scouted his base, and I know that he's fast teching without a barracks. So my first move is to put up a lumber mill and to get more footmen. And I'm gonna go to his base, but I'm gonna go from the bottom, because my aim here is that he thinks I'm gonna go creeping, because well, I mean, he wants to creep check me with his Blade Master, and at the same time he doesn't really know where I am now, so he must be getting a bit worried, and I'm getting to his base so I can actually attack. So I call 3 militia, because my lumber mill is pretty much finished, and I'm gonna put up some towers in front of his base. That's basically the counter. I see that he's putting up towers, so I'm gonna try to take the tower down that's just constructing, let my water elemental tank. Yeah, I tanked a bit too much with my archmage there, but well. And at the same time, I'm researching defend, if you look at my barracks, because defend works really well against burrows and against against any kind of towers, actually. I still lose a footman kind of dumbly while I was trying to get it back. And now my peons have turned into peons again for militia, and I can start building the towers. Of course, he's trying to come back. He was actually at my mercenary camp, but he's gonna be a bit late, and right now he can't really do anything because I'm just attacking with defended footmen, and burrs don't do shit against them. His blade master comes back and he starts picking off my footmen, which is, well, probably like the only damage output he has now. I got my towers up, and now I'm upgrading them. Right now, I'm still gonna pump a few footmen, because he's not a tier 2 yet, he doesn't have a barracks, so he can't really do anything against my towers once they're up. And I can still go and kill his burrs and towers with just my footmen. I see his blade master is getting really low, and he wind walks, buys a potion, and, well, it kind of sucks for me, because my archmage is gonna go down now. And I kind of know it. So I run away from my towers, so that he won't get back to the towers in time to start killing them once he gets my archmage, because right now I really don't think I can save my archmage. Well, my archmage turned around and he got an easier kill, but I don't think I would have been able to save it anyways. Now these two footmen are taking like a lot of damage from the burr that's full with 4 peons and the 2 towers, but with defend they still like really don't do that well. Now of course his shop is on the outside. He won't be able to build a shop on the inside because well, he doesn't have enough space. And that's the dangerous thing about this map and fast upgrading. He's building a barracks, which is very smart, because he will need some demolishers against my towers. He can't really counter them another way. And I'm still building a few more towers. I'm getting my archmage back, I'm getting a blacksmith, and I had already upgraded before because I knew that at some point he was going to upgrade and be able to pump demolishers. So I want to counter his demolishers and his towers with my mortars. So I need a blacksmith right now. I put up a second tower in my base because, well, you never know. I mean, it's like one of the counters of towering your opponent is, when you get towered as an orc, is to run in the other base and take out all his peasants. And I really want to prevent that. So I saw these 3 peons like going randomly probably to my base to tower me up, and I really have to prevent him from that. I put up a shop next to my towers, which is kind of normal, because I want to be able to heal and buy potions or anything that I might need. And I'm still going after these peons. He's going to suicide them, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't want to creep right now. And his blade master is still in the back of his base and can't do really anything. And I'm building my workshop just in front of his base because, well, I can. I mean, I have a lot of towers. So now I'm going in, kill this tower. It's kind of low. It was attacking my tower, and at the same time, I mean, I can't really lose anything with defend, and I have my shop there, so I can instantly heal up. His altar is gonna go down, which is again good news for me, because if ever I manage to kill his blade master, he won't be able to do anything against it. Now his barracks is up, and he's starting to pump demolishers. So he's gonna get his first demolisher before I get my workshop done. I built 2 farms, one near the tavern and one relatively near to the marketplace, just to know whether he will go and tower me. Because at the moment I'm playing a bit defensively because, well, I need to wait for my mortars, and he has a demolisher out already, so I need to wait a bit until I get my mortars. And at this moment, he could really like run in with a few peasants and try to tower me. Well, I don't say it's a good counter, but it would be really annoying. So I want to prevent that with my scout farms. Well, I built my second workshop on a bad spot. I didn't think he was gonna go scout there, but he did. So that kind of sucked. and I really should have built it just next to my towers. I mean, it's like, who the fuck cares? And now I'm just focusing on strongholds, because if I ever try to focus this Demolisher with the like 1 second lag I have on Azeroth, he's gonna back off the Demolisher, and my mortar is gonna run into these towers. So if you don't have lag, of course, it's much better if you would just focus the Demolishers right now. But anyways, I have Footman, I have Defend, I can run into this base, and he can't really do anything against it. So I want to keep on focusing a Stronghold with my mortar teams, and that's gonna do the most of the damage anyways. And plus, he has to repair, he's gonna lose a whole bunch of resources, and once his Stronghold goes down, well, that's no more Demolishers, that's basically no more gold, and that's basically GG. So check out my Footmen. I mean, they're just like, they don't care about the towers, they don't care about the burrow. One thing he could have done would have been to research the spikes, because then my Footmen would hurt themselves while attacking towers or burrows. But yeah, well, he didn't, and I'm not exactly sure what it would have made a difference now. But if he would have done it at the start, it would have made a difference. It's a really underrated upgrade. So just focusing down at the burrow, because, well, it was in the way and there were peons shooting out from it. I don't really care about his Blade Master at this stage, because, I mean, it's like he has really one only attacking unit, and of course he does take out a lot of footmen with his Blade Master, but then again, I mean, it's like he can't really build anything, and his Blade Master is not gonna get to level 6. His Blade Master is really low. I attacking with my Water Elementals, he Wind Walks. Well, would have been nicer if I would have gotten the kill, but well. And right now it's just basically over. It's just, he has a bunch of peasants and he leaves the game. He doesn't say GG. Because, well, I mean, it wasn't really a good game on his part, or a really difficult game on my part, but the interesting stuff that was done, I think, was the fact that I ran with my Archmage not in the middle of the map to his base, but I tried to evade him and not get scouted by him, so that he wouldn't know beforehand that I was gonna go and attack him and tower him. And that really made a difference, because otherwise he would have put a barracks down like much earlier and would have started his towers much earlier, and it would have just been much more difficult. I mean, I also play orcs, so I've encountered this kind of thing as well before, and it's feasible to counter it, because once you get demolishers, it's really not that hard, and if he doesn't get mortars in time, well, you're just gonna own him, because orc towers have a bigger range than human towers, so you will be able to attack their towers if you build your towers at the right spot. Right here, well, he didn't really have that advantage, because his base build was so cramped and he couldn't really build towers where he wanted, and yeah, so he couldn't really play that card, and plus he didn't really know that I was gonna tower him. Okay, so this is Frozgard signing out.